and I'm a founding member of Steve Baker Watch, a campaigning group and one of the groups in MP Watch. We are a peaceful, non-partisan group with representation from all the main political parties. What has drawn us together is our alarm at having a climate change denialist and delayist potato MP at this point in the climate crisis. Steve Baker says the worst of the IPCC's 6 predicted pathways of RCP 8.5, which is 4.3 warming by the end of the century, is, and I quote, improbable, implausible, and not going to happen. And therefore, we don't need to worry about climate change. In fact, he has called people like us who are concerned and communicating our concern to others, child abusers. 1, Steve Baker does not acknowledge that any increase in the global temperature, particularly over 1.5 warming, will create and cause disruption. He does not acknowledge that people, particularly those in the global south, are suffering the effects of climate breakdown now. And he does not acknowledge that the tipping points could push us over a critical climate threshold that we cannot return from. Steve Baker does either not know the climate science, he does know it and he doesn't understand it, or he does understand it, but he is lying about it. But we understand that this campaign is not about individuals like Steve Baker, and actually we do not have any strong feelings about him individually. We know that he is a puppet for the larger forces through places like this, 55 Tufton Street. So what can we do about it? Steve Baker Watch recently did some polling in town, that's Wickham. That was me with my daughter. She wasn't very keen, but I forced her to do it. We found that lots of people in Wickham don't know who their MP is, but they are generally concerned about climate change. So our job is to communicate our concerns about Steve Baker to people in as many ways as possible. We have sent a leaflet out to every household in his constituency. We hold weekly vigils outside his office. We have taken ads out in our local paper and write letters. We have talked to as many people as we can in person and over social media. Thank you. We know where they are canvassing, and we leaflet the night before in an effort to get people to talk to them about climate change when they come knocking. And we urge everyone listening to also look at what your own MP's record is on climate change. So we are so pleased to be here with other groups from MP Watch, and we hope we can move past these fossil fuel wedded, backward looking MPs and start to plan ambitiously for urgent action that we need to take on climate. Thank you.